Alright, so we've made it to the lucky last phase of the menstrual cycle, phase 4. So just to jog your memory, estrogen is in decline and progesterone is still relatively high up until its decline towards the end of phase 4. So without further ado, the big 4 tips for training during phase 4 are, at number 1, is to keep moving. So I hear a lot of women who don't want to exercise during phase 4, which is understandable. The body is doing some pretty amazing things behind the scenes in this phase. So you may feel increased fatigue, and again, notice the recovery takes longer. So during phase 4, the decline in hormones leads to an increased inflammatory response, which is thought to trigger PMS or premenstrual syndrome. So the goal of this phase should be to continue exercising whichever way you can. So exercise has been shown to be a great at reducing the symptoms of PMS. So light aerobic activity like a brisk walk or jog, yoga and Pilates have been shown to be particularly effective at reducing PMS symptoms. Secondly, we need to do our best to support sleep. So sleep has been shown in research to be disrupted more than usual in phase 4 of the cycle, which is thought to be due to increased psychological stress, but also the increase in body temperature, which is thanks to the higher levels of progesterone. So during phase 4, we need to pay particular attention to nighttime routine, allowing yourself time to wind down, switch off the screens, and ensure your bedroom's a cool temperature. Somewhere between 16 and 18 degrees is recommended. Alright, so number 3 for phase 4 training is to focus on recovery. So I might sound like a broken record with recovery, but it's one of the most important considerations with cyclic training. In phase 4, there are 2 main keys to reduce recovery. So we have progesterone, which is still quite high throughout the beginning of phase 4, but also due to the dropping levels of hormones, inflammation also increases, and this can unfortunately delay recovery. So similarly to phase 3, focus on adding some additional recovery strategies into your schedule that really make you feel good. Okay, so finally, number 4 is to eat good, nutritious food. So the increased inflammation that's associated with PMS and delayed recovery can in a way be counteracted with choosing foods that are rich in anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. So focus on getting a diet right in phase 4 and fueling yourself with foods such as fish, eggs, fruit, veg, and nuts. And that's it. I hope you've got something out of this series on training with the menstrual cycle. So to all the ladies out there, I love your work, obviously, but I just want to give a shout out and kudos to any of the male followers out there that have been following this, whether you're a coach or a trainer or another health professional. Thank you for being interested in women's health and contributing to destigmatizing this topic.